Nexxlegacy.
Hey, yo, this R&B edition is brought to you by, what's up, people? Your host, Branded, in the house tonight. Glad everybody that actually has been hitting me up on Twitter, MySpace, sending emails, stuff like that. Um, I definitely appreciate a ton of the love and a lot of stuff that people have been giving to me, not just because I have this iconic guy by the name of Donelle Jones on. It's bigger than that, and I definitely appreciate everybody that's just showing their love on Saturday nights and stuff like that. And it's big. It's big for me because, this guy, Mr. Jones, has been like a hero, to a lot of guys. I don't know if he knows it, but I'm going to ask him about that in a minute. But, and of course the ladies, a lot of the emails and stuff, and, it's big when you have like 33 people on hold right now that just want to hear this man's voice. So, and people out there listening on the online things and on Twitter and on Facebook, and it's lit tonight, like crazy lit. And I'm just grateful that we could be able to have this man on to hang out with us and stuff like that. Without further ado, this man don't need no introduction, but I'm going to go ahead and introduce him, though. Mr. Jones, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just definitely had to tell you, man, you are an R&B hero of mine, man. You're a hero.
You're a hero. That.
And when I say hero, I'm talking about, it's been plenty of times, and I know, I'm talking to fellas, too, and, talking to the ladies, of course, but for the guys, all we got to do is put in a Donelle Jones CD, and all of our relationship issues
right?
go away.
Cracking.
They gone away. Like, it's been many a times where that's all I need to throw in is Donelle Jones joint, and it's all good. I mean, have you had like guys that come up to you and be like, hey, you know what? Thank you for saving my relationship, man.
Man, you know what? I've had that so many times, man. I mean, I get from guys saying, man, I always wanted to tell my girl that, but I didn't know how to. I get guys coming to me like, man, you don't know how many chicks I smashed to your joint, man. I get it all. It's true.
And you know what? It's a lot of it too. It's just like, I give you props for being that that blessed dude coming in and singing it. That's gospel to a lot of people, and it's just, you can tell a lot of people got, you got that passion, for what you do, but it's a blueprint for a lot of dudes, like you said. It's, they come up to you and be like, hey, thanks, and I'm going to take you back, though, like, you remember, it was a Ralph Tresvant track, like, way back in the day, Do What I Gotta Do. You remember that song? All right. Now, I was a little dude. Now, I used to, when I used to go through some issues, or if I was getting ready to break up with somebody, I would like call, and then I would put that song on, and it would be a female be like, "What'd you put that song on for?"
Right.
That used to be the thing. It was like, well,
that's the breakup.
That used to be it right there. But I was a little dude, and I was just like, hey, I was kind of like, I didn't know how to express it, so I used to do it. But your music, it continues to do that, man. You've been in this business for so long, man. What's been up with you, man? What is up?
Basically, man, I just been sitting back, man. I was in a situation with Jive Records, and I've been trying to get out of that situation for a while. So I've just really been doing my music and just waiting my turn, I really felt like, throughout my career, I've had a lot of fans, and I feel the same way that, I really didn't get the push or I'm definitely underrated in this game. So, I mean, I just been really just sitting back, waiting my turn. I know eventually it'll come around. But mainly, just stick to what I do.
Underrated, man. Your music iconic, man. People can go back and listen to any of the tracks that you've done, the collaborations you've been a part of, and it's underrated. I can safely say, but I just put you right up there with with Luther and them. You know what I mean? Like, it's plenty of moments that that you give folks, not just people in relationships, but it's a lot of inspirational stuff that just by you getting in, doing what you're doing, it inspires a lot of us, guys and girls, and everybody else. So off top, you get a lot of respect, man.
I appreciate it, man. I've always just tried to try to make feel-good music, man, and, that even my grandma could listen to. So, I mean, that's pretty much where I go when I'm trying to create.
No doubt, no doubt. Now you've been in this business for a while, so you know what I'm saying. What's some of the best memories you've had? I know you still cranking out memories and stuff like that too, bruh. But what's some of the best ones you have so far?
I would say some of the best memories I've had so far was being in Chicago, man, and hearing my song on the radio for the first time. That was in the hood. I mean, it just, to me, man, I had tried to make it for so long, and I was with a group, and we tried to make it so long, and it was just like, it just felt like, man, I finally arrived, But that was just the beginning. And another great moment for me in this business was when I won the American Music Award. I mean, I had no idea that I was going to win it. I felt like I had some good music that was out there, but, it was so many other artists that did well that year as well. So, I mean, it just made me feel overwhelmed, man. I mean, I was very happy about that.
Yeah, that was real big. I mean, even though you don't know me like, what I'm saying, like that, but it's just like, every time the music and just, what I'm saying, just I would either hear or see or whatever, it's just like, that's the homie. That is the homie. So, in order, for anybody to see, especially the success that you've had and like you said, the American Music Award and stuff like that, it's always from one brother to another, man. It's good to kind of see you, what I'm saying, getting it cracking once again. So, you got new music and all kinds of stuff coming out. Like, let the listeners know what's brand new in your zone right now.
I got the Lost Files out right now. I mean, that album is comprised of songs that I've created from '96 all the way up into about 2004, and it's just volume 1. So usually what happens is, when I'm recording an album, I'll record like a lot of songs in between, and then when it's time to record the actual record, I just start all over from scratch. So I got a lot of songs that a lot of people didn't hear, and a lot of my fans been saying, they missed that '90s style R&B. So I thought that, it'd be perfect for me to release this Lost Files album as like a prelude to my new album coming 2010.
Okay, you got a title for that 2010 album, or it's still kind of under wraps right now?
It's untitled right now, man. But I mean, definitely it's going to be off the chain, man. I mean, like I said, I've been out the game for a minute, so I've been working hard. So I mean, this joint right here, I really feel like this is my best work to date. Definitely. I know a lot of people say that, but honestly, man, I'm being real when I say that.
I feel you, man. It's a long time coming, because I know, a lot of us, in media has been checking for you as far as music and, what's been up with you and stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to mention anything about, too much about Jive, but, since you're no longer rocking Jive, you pretty much just, you locked and loaded with Candyman Records. So, what I'm saying, what's up with that whole little collaboration thing with the record label right there?
Actually, that's my own label. You know what I'm saying? I just decided to start my own thing. With the fans that I've had over the years, I had some real hardcore group of fans, man, and I really feel like, I don't need a record company to push me. They never really did. So I feel like, I'll work harder because I know who I'm working for and I know what I'm working for, and that's myself.
There you go. So Candy, you just that's founded by you, pushed out. You know what I'm saying? You got. Aside from yourself, you got other label mates, or you pretty much just rocking solo right now?
Right now it's just me right now. I got another artist that I'm working with. I won't mention her name, but we gonna try to get it cracking, man. I mean, I'm looking for artists. I'm just trying to get myself off the ground first. That's the main thing.
Oh yeah, you're that guy to kickstart your label. You know what I mean? Like you said, you got the fan base, you got people always checking for you. And, you know what I'm saying, I got so many emails from people that just wanted to just kind of show they love and express, hey, you know what, we still love you, you know what I'm saying, even though you've been in hiatus, for a while, because, people tend to go back and listen to them classics now, you know what I'm saying, and one of my questions, because since you've been in this for over a decade, like, compare, well, I don't even know if we should really compare it, but just kind of, let me know how you feel about music now compared to 10 years ago.
I feel like the music now is more pop than R&B, and a lot of people are passing it off as R&B, but it's not. To me, there's no heartfelt songs out there. It's a lot of guys that want to be R&B thugs. It's not enough love in the music. I mean, and they're very successful. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I think that's where I differ. You know, I try to put a lot of emotion and feelings into the songs that I sing. And I think that's what makes me different than a lot of these guys out here. But compared to the music back then, I mean, I don't really think there's no comparison at all. I mean, we had a lot of great artists. We had a lot of great artists in the 90s.
Yep. I mean, the list went on and on and on and on. I mean, you know, yourself, Joe, Case, you know, R&B was just, you know, really popping at that particular time, and it was just real official to, you know what I'm saying, to just kind of experience it as it grew. And, you know, to me personally, you know, like I said, a media guy like myself, I kind of look at it in a lot of different ways. The music nowadays is for, you know, like you said, it's more pop. It's a lot of it's just more catered to, like, the younger artists. But at the same time, I feel personally, you know, you can have my back on this too, you know what I'm saying, that there's not enough soul in a lot of what people are doing, meaning, you know, I know they put their heart into it, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of it, too, is just, you know, they want to try to get the next number one, so they got to, you know, kind of go a certain route than the route that they normally wouldn't want to go. You feel me?
That's true. I mean, it's a lot of people, man, jumping on the bandwagon, you know, and forgetting about, you know, where they come from. But at the end of the day, man, I think what's going to be good for my fans and me, now that I'm on my own label, is that they won't have to wait no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually it take about 3 years, but they won't have to wait. I'm putting out an album every year, man. I mean, I'm not going to make my fans wait any longer. And the reason why they did have to wait in the past is because, you know, I was on LaFace and all those record labels, and I had to wait my turn. You know,
Right.
I had to wait for the Ushers and the Tony Braxtons and all those people to come out. So now that I'm working on my own thing, they won't have to wait. They're going to get a Donelle Jones album every year.
That's big. That's big. Now, do you see it with yourself being the CEO of your own thing? Do you see, you know, the pressure a little, it increases, or is it kind of decreases a little bit because you don't really have nobody to answer to but you?
Yeah, to me, there's no pressure, man. The only pressure that I have is just getting the music out there, man. I mean, and get them know that it's in stores. And really, that's not even that big of a pressure, because I mean, with the internet, man, and all these avenues that you have to get the music out there, I mean, it's so much easier than it was when I first got in the game.
No doubt. No doubt. I feel you. Yeah, it's, you know, taking trips down memory lane. You know, a lot of people, you know, they bring up the collaboration you had with Left Eye. They bring up a lot of different particular type of songs. You know, I Want to Love You. You know, a lot of different songs. I ain't going to ask you for your particular favorite, but, you know, can you at least, you know, give me a kind of little bit of a vibe, like, you know what, a lot of people was feeling this particular type of song?
That's a hard one, because, I mean, I get so many different ones, but, you know, the one you just mentioned, I Want to Love You, No Interruptions, a lot of people like that from the first album.
Yep.
Of course, Where I Want to Be, Shorty Got Her Eyes on Me, Guilty by Suspicion, He Won't Hurt You, All Her Love Half the Time. I mean, it's so many different ones, you know, because they all mean different things. You know, I guess every time I write a song, or when I'm writing songs, I just try to think about, like, different situations that people could be in, or things that I've been through. So, I mean, I think everybody has their own favorites of what they like, but I would say my personal favorite that I've done is I Want You to Know.
Okay.
That's off the first album.
There you go. I mean, obviously, you put a lot of yourself into your songs and stuff like that. So, you know, a lot of it, you know, the $1 million question, and I'm pretty sure you probably got asked, like, for millions and millions of moons. You know, is a lot of songs that you know, you write, or, you know, have, you know, co-written, or whatever the case may be. Is a lot of it based off of like real life relationship experience, or, you know?
Majority of it is. I mean, like the Way I Want to Be song, you know, that was a true story. I was, you know, in a relationship with, you know, the mother of my of my 4 children, and it wasn't going well. You know, we had met each other when we was young, and we kind of grew apart, you know, and I just wrote a song about it, you know, and a lot of people came up to me like, yo, man, I mean, that's I was feeling that same way, you know. So
Yeah.
a lot of my songs are from personal experiences, man. I think that those are the best songs when you can kind of give your heart and let people know what you're going through. Because I mean, quite naturally, you're not the only person that's going through it.
No doubt, because that song gives your man of memories too, man. Because it would take me back at that particular time, that particular relationship I had. You know what I mean? So, I feel like, to me, when I listen to your music and talk to you now, it's just like, my whole appreciation just like shoots up like a million more times, because I always put, a lot of people's talents, like, I take it for what it is, and then when you have, like, some kind of dialogue with somebody, it just kind of, like, validates it and stuff like that. But, I definitely, want to say, from me to you, like, when I say hero, as far as, my R&B guy, like, R&B is I got to put in my dude. I got to put in DJ. You know what I'm saying? But, above all that, like, you still on your grind. You still trying to be able to be the best you that you can be. So, we ain't hearing Donelle Jones, like, like on some scandal media type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You about your business, and, and off top, you get a lot of respect on that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you know what, man? I definitely try to stay out of all that craziness, man. I've been a loner, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, man, how a lot of people roll with crews and all that. That's not my style, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just like to, make music, man. Take care of my family, man, and that's it. Those are the important things to me, man.
Okay, that's big. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you said you got 4 kids. So you know what I'm saying?
I got 5. I got 5. I got
okay.
5 daughters, man. So I really
you got all daughters? Are you serious?
All daughters, man. I got 5 sons too.
Man, I only got 1, so you got 5. I'm gonna definitely have to hit you up for some advice, bro. Cause my 1, she's 7. She rocking like she's 17. So I'm gonna have to definitely hit you up on some fatherly advice. You know what I mean?
No doubt. No doubt.
Hey, I got a couple more questions, but I do want to play this song called "Bad Boy" from you. You know what I'm saying? Tell the listeners a little bit about this if they just now listening to it for the first time.
Oh, this song called "Bad Boy" right here. This is a song we did in the studio probably about I think it's 2003, and we just wanted some of that old type of feel record, man. That got the organs in it, and it's just a real feel good record, man. And we didn't put it on one of my other albums because it just wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? So I just decided to just throw it on this Lost Files album, and that just goes to show you, man, when you make good music, it don't matter what time you make it in. If it's good, it's good.
There you go. There you go. Also, I want to definitely, before I play this song, I wanted to let you know that Sharon, which is one of my homegirls, one of my best friends, Art, and Sharon, they're married. They're a married couple. They listening right now. So, I just wanted to see if you could be able to give them a shout out for, what I'm saying, just, for staying faithful to the Donelle Jones movement.
What's up, Sharon? What's up, y'all? What's going on out there?
Just wanted to definitely, yeah, because I know Sharon's been a big fan of yours, like, you know what I'm saying, from the inception. So, you know what I'm saying, we got to make sure we show some love to her as well and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, people, I know there's some people on the lines and stuff like that. I'm gonna definitely take a couple of calls before we let this man go, but I got a couple of questions as well. So, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate I'm getting a ton of emails, like, you know what I'm saying, like, there's no tomorrow, Mr. J. So, you know what I'm saying, we getting it in tonight. We celebrating this man's music, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Donelle Jones. This is a brand new one, you know what I'm saying. Well, he dug it up for us, 2003, right?
Yeah, that's 2003, but it feels like today, though.
Hey, there you go. Hey, it's brand new to us, so it's brand new to y'all, Bad Boy. Yeah, when I first heard this one, I was like, oh, boy, there he goes again. There he goes. There he goes, making those moments. Hey, we got my guy, Donelle Jones, in the building on Vintage Music Radio, this R&B edition of Team Don Radio, in the house. You know what I'm saying? Just this guy that I just got so much respect for. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a privilege, man, and an honor just to even just get a reply back to to the peoples, you know what I mean? Just, I'm like, man, I couldn't believe it, but now I'm like, I got my feet up talking to you like you the homie. So it's love off top right now.
That's what's up, man.
Feeling the love. Actually, before I even get into the next question, let me go ahead and take this caller that's been patiently waiting for so long. This caller calling from the 765 area code. You in the house tonight on Team Don Radio with Donelle Jones. What's up?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
We're from Team HIV/AIDS.
Say that again, huh?
We're from Team HIV/AIDS.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good, good.
We just want to come by and show you some love.
I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege, you know what I'm saying, like I said earlier, to have, this guy that meant so much to music for so long, to have him come rock out with us and stuff like that. And Mr. J, just to let you know, these young ladies and gentlemen, they go real hard for HIV and AIDS awareness and stuff like that too. So these are some real strong people out here, I can't call them kids, but these are young adults that's really trying to go in and just make sure they spread the gospel about, protection and all that other stuff. So, you know what I'm saying, she's an avid listener of the shows and stuff like that. So, we got young people on the right path, man. So, it's a good look.
That's what's up. Continue that.
No doubt. No doubt. Make sure you stay on, sweetheart. Let me go ahead and grab this other caller calling from the 805 with the 336. Your mic's on. You in the house tonight on Team Dime Radio with Donelle Jones. What's up?
Good evening, Donelle. My name is Ruben. Shout out to you, Charles.
What's up, man?
Oh, pretty good right here. Driving right now. Hopefully you can hear me. My question to Donelle is, do you ever do tour club dates and stuff, and do you have anything pending in the Southern California area?
I do clubs and dates, but I don't have anything in the California area at this moment right now. My first show will be in February, and that's in London, so that's a long way away, man. But
and London, Texas, or London, England?
London, England.
Yeah, you can't catch the bus there, bro.
Over the water, man. Over the water. But now we're gonna get out there to LA one of these days, definitely.
And you're based out of where?
I'm in ATL.
Okay, Atlanta. Okay, yeah. Go visit Magic City.
You say who?
Magic City. You ever been there in Atlanta?
I've been in Magic City a few times.
Okay, say hey to Miss Baker for me.
I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
I said say hello to Miss Baker from Real Chance of Love 2 in Magic City.
Oh, what's up, Miss Baker?
No, she's there. She's at Atlantic City. Magic City in Atlanta.
You must be missing Miss Baker, man.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a good night.
All right, you too, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was one of my questions I have for you too, bro. Like, as far as different shows, if people are interested, and I'm gonna be a PR person real quick, Mr. J. I'm gonna be Mr. PR for Donelle Jones. If people want to book Donelle Jones, make sure you go ahead and go to DonnelleJonesMusic@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? He is the boss, the CEO of Candyman Records. Also hit him on Twitter, which is Donelle Jones at 96. If you don't know how to spell it, I'll spell it for you. It's DONELLJONES 96. That'll do good? That'll do good?
That's what's up.
Hey, I got to get your approval, man. I got to get it. I got to get it.
I might have to send a check.
Man, I whatever, man. I go grind for free, man. I gotta make sure people know about you and this music, man. The people that don't know, or the people that needs to be refreshed. So, I'm good with it. What's your opinion, D, on the war on mainstream radio? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock mainstream radio, but there's a lot of people that is kind of like up in arms about it, just for the simple fact that now it's a whole new different ball game compared to 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Just for the simple fact that they not rocking the hottest, like, this song Bad Boy should be like spun like a whole bunch of times. You know what I mean? But now it's a whole new ball game where it's just like really tough. So what's your take on just radio in general versus how it used to be?
Radio's hurting, man. They hurting real bad. I mean, especially with online radio and everybody got an MP3 player. So I mean, they not really playing nothing. You know, they playing the same 5 songs every hour on the hour. You know, and a lot of people getting tired of it. You know, don't get me wrong. I love down south music, man, but I mean, it just seems like that's all you hear on the radio.
Yeah.
And you don't get a variety of different sounds. You know, so it's kind of bad, man. To be honest with you. I see it changing in the near future because, I mean, they're going to have to. You know, with online radio like it is right now, I mean, you can go and listen to whatever you want to listen to and be happy with it. So,
exactly.
I mean, I don't think people, when they're at home, I don't think they had the radio on. I think more people are tuning to online radio and that kind of thing. I think the only time you really listen to the radio is when you're in your car. And that's pretty much it. So they kind of hurting right now.
Yeah, it's to me, it's at a point where I tend to turn it off just for the simple fact that, you know, I'm tired of hearing, you know, song X play, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm on a 2-hour drive and I hear the song like 10 times during that span or maybe more, that's a problem.
That's a big problem.
And I kid you not, D, when I'll be on the ride, I hear certain songs spin, I'm like, man, okay, I hear it again the next hour, I'm like, okay, wait. Then I hear it again. I don't hear nothing new. So, you know, that's a problem to me. But, you know, what do you think it's going to take, though, for people to kind of, you know what I'm saying, just kind of get that back? I mean, I know, you know, if we knew the formula, that we would be able to execute it right there. But what's your opinion, though, as far as how we could be able to change that?
You know what? I really think it's all up to the listeners. I mean, you know, because if nobody listens to the station, then they can't get advertisement. Without advertising, they can't have the station. So, I mean, it all boils down to money, man. I mean, the bottom line is the big dollar. Mm-hmm. You know, if they get an advertisement on the station, then they must have a lot of listeners.
Right.
So, I don't know if we can change that. I mean, I really think it's up to the powers that be. But meanwhile, I enjoy these internet radio stations. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, that's where you're getting the best music from.
Yep. And not only, you know, people, you know, media people that's really aspiring to be, you know what I'm saying, real deep into media, like, you know, we find ways to get the real music out there. Like, you know, like I know a group of us, we put together and we launched this online station that plays, you know what I'm saying, our music, the music that we want 24/7. So, you know what I'm saying, it's real big. Like, when you find certain avenues like that, and when you find, like you said, a lot of it too is your consumer. Like, I feel like this, like, you have to educate your consumer, you know, real music. So if I go and speak gospel about Donelle Jones' music and you need to get it because of X, Y, Z, and you believe in that, then I think that's going to win a lot of people over.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And I mean, like I said before, radio stations now, man, I mean, I really think they're in a lot of trouble because, I mean, the internet is where it's going, man. I mean, this multimedia thing, man, is taking over, and it's not going to be slowing down anytime soon. So, okay. I mean, they're going to have to do the program, man, because in a minute, you know, it's going to be obsolete.
You're right. Absolutely right. We'll go ahead and take one more caller. I got a couple more questions before we let you go. I'm going to take this one from the 901. You mic'd up, and you on Team Dime Radio with Donelle Jones. What's up?
What's up, people? How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
Huh?
How you doing?
I'm good. I have a question for Donelle. What type of advice do you give to your older daughters about, I guess, about life in general, as far as from your experiences?
I just tell them, just make sure you be careful, I mean, I want them to have fun, but I want them to be responsible. My oldest daughter is 17, so she's at that age right now where, she's, the boyfriend thing is coming in, and I mean, that's like hard for me because when I met her mom was 17, you know what I'm saying? So I know where my head was at when I was that age. So, I mean, I just try to just educate her on what guys are looking for, and I hope she listens to me, But you can't
Yeah.
stop a child from doing what they're gonna do, because you can't be with them 24/7. But I just hope that she understands where I'm coming from. But at the same time, I didn't care when I was young, so
Exactly.
So I'm just hoping that she takes my words and understand what I'm saying, and know that that I'm only trying to tell her right. That's the only thing.
So, is she dating, and do you meet the guys that she date, or whatever?
You know what? To be honest with you, I haven't met none of her boyfriends. I hope she don't have a boyfriend. You're going to go by her house right now in a minute.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay.
But, she hasn't mentioned any. I know she likes, I know she likes boys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I haven't met any of them. And,
Okay.
and I'm just hoping she just makes the right decision. That's all I can say.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I hope things work out.
Hey, D, you know that episode on Bad Boys, you know what I'm saying, when Will Smith and Martin Lawrence did the little thing on the young one's first date or whatever, right?
Oh, yes. That's you.
That's me and Donelle right there. We gonna rock that out. So
That's
I
funny.
already got my shotgun. I got my shotgun cocked and loaded.
That's terrible. Oh, by the way,
I got 5 of them though. So I mean, it's
you have 4 more to go through.
I know I got 5. So I mean, it's just the beginning.
Oh my God. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you, baby.
No problem. By the way, this is Shay. I didn't say my name.
Thank you, Shay.
Thanks for calling.
No problem. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care. I got a couple more questions, D, before we let you go. One question is, can you tell the fans one thing that they might not know about Donelle Jones? Like, you know what I'm saying? We could keep it between you, me, and thousands of listeners right now. Shh, keep it on the down low, but one thing you could tell your fans, something about you that they may not know.
Wow, I'm trying to figure out what can I say.
Like, see, people may not know, like, you know what I'm saying, if you like to cook, or, if you have, like, a certain hobby that you do outside, you know what I'm saying, that you, outside of singing or whatever.
You know what, man, I'm just really into technology, man. I'm into, like, shooting videos, and one of the things that I want to do right now is I want to create a video game. I'm just really into technology. Man.
Okay.
That's just one of the things, man, that I've always tried to do. Is just stay in tune with this technology thing, man. Because I mean, it's fun, man. It's fun for me to learn. I just like to learn new things.
All right, so we got a aspiring techie dude on here right there. Like, see, Donelle Jones, a.k.a. the iconic singer and the tech guy. Okay. See, I didn't even know that. See, that's good.
But I might be a tech guy, but far from a nerd, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a pocket protector. Ain't no pens hanging out my pockets.
you ain't rocking the glasses with the little thing on it or whatever. Nah,
ain't no point next over here, man.
You dig? But that's good to know, man. That's good. So, I mean, okay, you doing all this stuff, and you trying to get as much info as you can to be the best tech dude you could be. What else you do besides music? I mean, and raise your girls and your family and stuff.
I mean, to be honest with you, man, my focus is music, man. I mean, that's pretty much what I do. I mean, if I'm not on the computer trying to learn something, or me and my girl hang out, we do things together. We do a little traveling every now and then, but mainly my focus is music, man. I mean, I'm constantly trying to come up with something new, or trying to make a new sound, or I mean, that's just what I enjoy doing, man. I mean, even if I wasn't doing it professionally or making money from it, I mean, this is what I would do, man. Because I mean, I just love it. It's a joy for me.
Yeah, see, that's big, and to me, it's obvious by the music that you created, the resume of music that you gave us. You know what I'm saying, is appreciative, and I know there's so many people out here that's logged in, listening, that's sending emails, paying attention, hanging on every word that you say. myself included, we could all say thank you for the music that you gave us, because like I said, those are gifts from your soul that you give to us. You know what I'm saying? And not too many people really, pay too much attention to that part of how you go and do your music and how you present it to us and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? We thank you.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, if my fans met me out in public or met me somewhere, man, they would definitely be like, yo, this guy's, he's really down to earth. Because, I mean, I don't look at it as if, that star thing and all that. I mean, to me, that's just my job, man. That's what I enjoy doing. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's probably another thing they don't know about me, man. I'm just really down to earth. I'm not really caught up on all that starstruck stuff and all that, man.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what, D, to me, it's not really like, and I know you get, people screaming, top of their lungs, stuff like that or whatever, and, I don't look at, like Donelle Jones, I don't look at you as the star or, oh my God, it's Donelle Jones or whatever. I look at you, for what you give us. So you gave us an extension that you was blessed by having the voice you got, and you was blessed by giving it to us. You know what I mean? So I look at you on a whole bigger scale than just by you being, millions of fans and all that other stuff, man. It's bigger than that. It's a God-given talent and a gift that you gave us. So I look at it that way than you being, you know what I'm saying, superstar Donelle Jones. You dig?
I don't even saying that, man, kind of. It don't even sound right.
Hey, but you got a legacy of work, man. That's good, and I'm glad to hear that you popping out more music. With the new album in 2010, and you know what I'm saying. Everything that you got going on and stuff, man. That's off top, man. Like I said, when I say hero, you a hero for a lot of dudes that's aspiring to be something. So that's big, and like I said, I can't thank you enough for coming out and hanging out with us, and don't let this be, you know what I'm saying, a one-time thing, man. You got to come kick it with us, play music, and have some fun anytime, man, because your invitation is going to stay open.
No doubt, man. I mean, I just want to let everybody out there know, too, man. I mean, when y'all get this new album, I mean, get ready, because the population is about to double, y'all.
Hey.
It's going to be some baby making out there. I'm for real. I mean, honestly speaking, man, this music that I'm making right now, man, I'm loving it a lot, man. I've gotten better as a songwriter, as a musician. I mean, just the whole thing, man. I just really can't wait for the people to hear what I'm doing, man. Because I mean, it's going to change the game, definitely.
That's huge, you know what I'm saying, and I can't wait, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go pick up what I haven't gotten, you know what I'm saying. And you said the lost. What was it called again, man?
It's called The Lost Files, and it's only online, so you can get it at iTunes, Amazon.com, Rhapsody. I mean, just any online music store.
Yep. And people, if you go to www.blogtalkradio.com/VMTR, you click on this link that has, you know what I'm saying, the Team Dime logo, and you'll be able to see those albums and stuff like that. His entire music catalog right there, for sale through Amazon.com right now, so make sure you go get it. And also, I'm going to go ahead and pitch this one more time for you, Donelle. Make sure you go ahead, booking. Make sure you go ahead and hit my man up at DonnelleJonesMusic@gmail.com. And, follow that guy on Twitter. Show some love. Show some love to this man at DonnelleJones96. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, this is definitely not the end. You're the homie now, so you family too, so you can't you know what I'm saying, disappear and stuff like that.
Nah, definitely, man. Anything that I got that I'm popping off, man, I'll make sure I send it to you first, so you can, have it first, be able to play it whenever you want to, you know what I'm saying?
See, you know what? I wasn't even going to ask you, but, if you brought it up, I'm cool with it. There you go. I get exclusive stuff. See, it's already, you know what I'm saying? That's fam, man. I definitely appreciate it. So, on behalf of your staff, too, man, I appreciate your staff looking out for you, and I appreciate you coming on, man, and anything that we could do, you know what I'm saying, it would be, it would be done. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate you hanging out with us.
I appreciate it. You got to give a big shout out to Madison, man. She be hooking things up, man, making it happen.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my girl, Madison. She is definitely one in a billion. You know what I'm saying? She's a sweetie for real. I definitely appreciate her and all the help that she has done, and the communication is on point. And you know what I'm saying? This is a good vibe. I definitely appreciate it. And the people, make sure y'all log in and get this man's albums and stuff like that. Not album. Get them all if you ain't got them already. So hey, not only that, it'll make a good Christmas gift, New Year's gift, stuff like that. So you know, I'm politicking for my boy, so it's gotta be done. Gotta be done.
Good luck.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Blessings to you and happy holidays to you and your family, man.
You too, man. Take care, all right, brother?
All right, man. Hey, hit me on Twitter, because, you know, you're going to be seeing I Am Branded on that thing, you know what I'm saying, shouting your name out like 50 million times a day with links to go buy the album and all kinds of stuff. So, you know,
I appreciate it. I'm going to stay in contact with you, man. That's real.
All right, for sure. All right, much love, man. Happy holidays.
Peace.
Nexxlegacy.